Hello everyone, it's October 28th. I don't think I like reading books on Kindle. I like the real book. It makes me feel better. I like to turn the pages. I like the smell. Books have their own smell. And I like the ability to quickly flip through to, like 200 pages earlier to see what happened or something I forgot. This is not quite possible to do on the Kindle. Either you read it on the device or you read it like right now. I'm reading a book on the phone, and I just don't feel it. I think I like books more. But that said, Kindle is cheaper, right? I got that book for 99 cents. Can't beat that. Come on, you cannot beat that. All right. Anyway, let's go to today's question, which is a hard but shows a 71.8% acceptance. Very suspicious. Either it's really easy or it's extremely difficult. Oh, I think I've done this before. In flower seeds, every seed must be planted first before it can begin to grow and then bloom. Planting a seed takes time, and so does the growth of a seed. You're given two zero-index integer arrays: plant time, grow time, of length n each. This is the number of full days it will take you to plant the ith seed. Every day you can work on planting exactly one seed. You do not have to work on planting the same seed on consecutive days. But the planting of a seed is not complete until you have worked plant time I days on planting it in total. No, I don't think I've done it. I think there's a new one. Grow time is the number of full days it takes the ith seed to grow after being completely planted. After the last day of its growth, the flower blooms and stays bloomed forever. So basically what we have here is two durations. One is the plant, the other is to grow. And a grow just takes calls on itself, but plant, you have to take care of it. From the beginning of day 0, you can plant the seeds in any order. Return the earliest possible day where all seeds are blooming. So, plant time 1, 4, 3. So if you plant this, take 1 day and then take, what's the second one? Growth time. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the second seed. My bad. So first seed is 1 day plant and then 2 days. And every day you can plant only one, right? You can work on planting exactly one seed. Okay. And you don't have to work on planting the same seed on consecutive days. So we can plant it, and we can plant another one, and then come back to it. This feels like multi-threading. And multi-threading, you're the CPU, you're the CPU, and this is the processes. And you say when is the earliest time all 3 processes terminates. Right? You plant this, and then just wait. So basically, you can plant this, I can plant this, and I can plant this, right? And I can go back to this, and then over here, and then go back to this, go back to this. So the secret is to stop planting while another one is growing. And it'll be a waste of time if you do cross-planting. You plant here and plant the other one, because when you plant the other one, this one is wasted. This day is wasted. So consecutive planting is actually, I think, is the right strategy. If you don't consecutive plant, then if you don't consecutively plant, then you're wasting time, because it requires another plant, so you're wasting this day. So I think that is wrong. So consecutive plant, and also what you want is while you're planting, something has to be happening, right? So in this case, I plant this, nothing happened, but then we have 2 days, and the third day it will bloom. So these 2 days we can use by planting another one. So I can plant this one or plant this one. Let's see if we plant this one. So we have 2 days, 3 days, and now we have 2 days. And we plant those 2 days, right? Then we have to wait another 2 days and wait another 4 days. So that's longer, which is understandable. Yeah, so just what type of, oh, I just said, look at this. This, you can do it this way. Ooh, very interesting. This is a very good problem. One, two, three, two. Is this how the CPU schedules? This is not like a round robin or any of those. Day 1 we plant here, and day 2 we plant here. And then we have this, so day 3 we plant this one. And day 4, no, actually day 3. Day 3 we plant this one. And then these 2 days. Oh, what is the ideal here? I have 4 hints. Think about this. To me, this is most likely DP. We need to figure out how to do the DP wisely. How do you do DP with this? Let's see the restrictions. 10 to the 5. Holy crap. We know how many days each one will take, right? I don't know. I think this is the extremely hard one. I have no clue so far. No idea. How do you approach this problem? Plant time and growth time. Let's simplify the problem. Okay? Simplify it. Let's say we have only one flower. We just plant it, wait it for growth. That's it. What if you have 2 flowers? Well, if you have 2 flowers, what would you do? Well, because you will have to wait for some to bloom, and you want to stack it. right? Because you have to make the plant anyway, right? The plant is inevitable. You have to plant anyway. So during the plant, you will hope that something else is happening. So let's just say we have 1, 1, 2, okay, 1 and 2, and 2 and 2, right? So I have these two flowers. What will be the optimal way? We can plant the first one, wait for 2 days, and then it will bloom, right? Or, and then during the 2 days away, we can plant these other two, wait for 2 days, and then bloom. So that'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Or we can do the reverse. Plant those, wait for 2 days, bloom, right? And then we plant the second one at here, and wait for 2 days and bloom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both are 6 days. So this will be the same. And if it's 2, it's... Or we can plant this. Now we wait 2 days. Plant this, wait for 2 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also 6 days. No change. The total number of work days is static. So on this one, we have to work 1 plus 4 plus 3, 8 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, that's static. This is the same. 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6, 7, 8. So we have to work for 8 days, no matter what. So the question is, how can we stack on top of this such that, and the way we can work this doesn't really matter, right? So it's just how we can stack the growth time on top of it. Because you add up the growth, because the growth time you can stack. Like this one will be 6 days of growth time in total. Yeah, growth time we can stack the growth. Wait, can we stack the growth time? Yeah, we can stack the growth time. Why not? We can stack the growth time. We just cannot stack the plant time. So when the plant time come out, it will just be 8 days, right? 8 days consecutively. But we can stack the growth time in such a way that we can have maximum overlap. So, how do we figure that? Right? This is 8 work days. And then First one, we do 1 day and I have 2 blooms. And then this one we have 2 and I have 1 bloom. 3 we have 2 blooms. 2 we have 1 bloom. And we want a bloom to happen. How about we want a longer bloom to happen early and a short bloom to happen late? So let's say we want all the 2 to happen first. So we have 1. So we can do this, right? And then we can have 2 bloom days. And then we want this. So it's a 3. Right? So we can work for 3 days and then bloom 2, work 2, and then bloom. Then we have 2 1s. Then both need to work 2 days. So we work 2 days and then bloom 1, go. And then we work 2 days. Alright, work this, then work 2 days. Then grow 1, and then bloom. That's 10. And this achieves in 9. How? I don't know, man. How about we don't want any waste. Hold on, let's try again. So I think the first day definitely. We do the first day and then we'll bloom 2. And then during the bloom, we have 2 days of bloom. So we don't want to waste any day that nothing happens. So we can just do 2 days, bloom, and after 2 days, we start at 2, okay? And then this will do 1, and then up. Ooh, 3 days. So we have 1, but we don't have 1, but we have 2. So we can say, okay, let's do 2 again. Yeah, there was no waste in the previous one as well. So 2, right? 2, we have 1 growth. And now we have 1, 2, 3. And then I'll be for 2 days and then bloom. That's 11 days. We want to find the earliest possible day and all seeds are blooming. Maybe binary search? Can we binary search this? Because it's asking for shortest day. Then we know the longest day, right? The longest day, actually I don't know the longest day. But it doesn't matter. We can have a longest day. Just add everything together. That will be the longest day for sure. And then we're asking, can we get a bloom of all the flowers on a certain time, right? How do we handle that? Well, I know the shortest day. It's a 1, right? So which means shortest day is do 1 plant, 1 bloom. So shortest day is indeed 8. Wait, this is 9. It's not. Oh, so this is 9. All seeds are blooming. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 0 to 9. My bad. It's 10. This is 10. Oh, so I had another scheme that is 10. This is 10. 10 days. So that scheme was go the longest day first. No, what was that scheme? Get the longest bloom first. And then within the longest bloom, we pick the shortest day first. So we'll sort this. And then after sorting this, we will sort this based on, so this will be large to small. This will be small to large. And then we just do it that way. So the premise is we do the longest, which means none of those days are wasted. So the premise is just to waste as little day as possible. I'm going to try this idea. Maybe it will work. Maybe that's why it's 70% passing rate. If it just doesn't work, we'll try something else. But right now, have this as like a context mentality. And I'm pretty sure if it's wrong, I mean, this is LeetCode, it will give me an answer. So I'm trying greedy, right? So combined shall equal to, what do I want? I want plant time and a growth time, right? So for pg and zip plant time and a growth time, I want a pg. And I want to sort this. Okay. I want to sort this key equals lambda tuple. So when the return is when the sort, so p is plant time. So I want growth time to be sorted first. Okay. So I want tuple 1 to be sorted first in reverse style. So I do minus, and then I will sort top 0. Okay. So we can actually check, see if this one's correct. Actually, haven't even checked this. This will do the 3 first, which means we'll do this first, right? And then we'll do 2, which is 1. So it'll be plant 1, and then we do 2, and then we'll plant 2, which will go. So actually, we have to try this. This idea might not be right if we cannot even pass the first test case. So here we're saying, all right. So what we're doing is we are wasting 4 days. 4 days to get 3 and then bloom. Then we take 1 day and get to plant. And then we take 3 days, all right, to get 1 and then bloom. So we take, that's 10 days. So it's the same as this. But I feel it's wasting. Like nobody is observe something. Yeah, it is the same. Maybe it'll work. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? So we sort them, then we can find for each one what's the latest day, right? So we just go through them to find the latest day. Then we say for P and G income, right? So P is the number of days, right? P is the number of days, plus G is also the number of days. So for this, P is 4, G is 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1. Plus 1, that's the bloom day. And now we're just going to get the maximum of this. So we're going to return this one minus 1. That is not right. Yeah, of course it's not right. Because we have to add the previous day. So it's a little bit more complicated than that. So say rest equals 0 for PG in combined. Rest plus equal to P plus G plus 1. No. Plant days 0. Okay. So I say plant days plus equal to P, and a rest shall equal to maximum rest and plant days plus G, right? So at the end, Once you're done, we're going to return rest minus 1. Plus p plus 1, right? This one as plant days plus g plus 1. There we go. I'm not sure, but we're going to do some probing. Okay, let's probe this. Simple test case, let's say 5. 5 plants at most. Okay, 5, so how many test cases? 10 test cases, but it's gonna be only 5. Okay, so we're gonna print. So we're going to say for this range 5, and we're going to say rand int 1 to 10. Simple. 1 to 5, even simpler. Right? Then we're going to do the same thing for these. Yep. Very simple. Just trying to probe the system, see if this is right. It looks promising. Okay. Now, how about we go a little bit bolder? Let's say 10. Okay. Then this is also, let's go to 10. Okay. See how this one goes. Okay, this one's right as well. All right, last one, we're gonna try the real thing. We're gonna do 100, not too much, but this, we are going to say 10 to the 4th, so 10 to the 4th. Okay. If this one passes, we're gonna submit it. Now, once we submit, if this passes, when we submit and it passed, now's the time to think about why it works this way, right? This is definitely greedy. Well, unless it's not right. Yeah, it is correct. So, now the question is, why would this work? Right? Why would this work? I mean, it is greedy. What we're trying to say is, okay, we need to prove that greedy works. Okay, what I can say is, the plant days are consecutive, right? There's nothing we can take away, and you should always, and you have gaps. If you have gaps in plant days, that means you're wasting days. So you have to plant consecutively. Doesn't matter how you plant, you have to plant consecutively. And if you plant consecutively, right, that means the total time will be determined by, so if you put a very large grow time at the end, then when you finish plant, you have to wait for it to finish. So you kind of want to move this one early on, right? Because it doesn't matter, you just have to keep planting. So you want the long grow time to be early on, so it will not stick out of your plant days. And similarly, you want a short grow time to be sticking at the end, right? Because that will be inevitable. You always have the last plant day, right? You always have the last plant day, and you want the last plant day to have the minimum impact on the total number of days, right? That's the thing. The last plant day shall have the minimal impact. So you want the shortest grow time to be in the last, right? So that's why for the grow time, we want to sort them, right? We want to sort them. We want the large grow days at the front and the short grow days at the end, because this way we can take advantage, right? We can take advantage of the waiting. So the grow time is the waiting time. So we can plant it during the waiting time. Otherwise, it will be wasted. So we want to reduce the waste as much as possible. Waste just means you're in the grow, but you're not planted, right? So we want all the plant days to be coincide with some growth day, if possible. So we want the larger growth days at the front, shorter growth days at the end. So that's one level of logic. And the second level is, why do you want to sort the plant time from small to large? We want to sort the plant time from small to large is because we want to take advantage. We want to take advantage of all the wait time, right? So let's say if you have a large plant time and a small plant time, and if you do the large plant time first, then during the planting, those days are wasted. You're not waiting, right? So you want to maximally wait, and you want to plant while it's waiting. So you want the small plant time to go first, so you can get into the waiting immediately. So that's behind the second reason why we want to sort the plant time from small to large. And once we've done that, we just played it out, and that's how it is. That's my reasoning. And apparently this explains why it's a 70+% passing rate, even though it's hard. But I'm not sure if this explanation was sufficient enough, right? Yeah, let's write it down, and then we'll think about it. All right. Oh, by the way, I just got notice today that my team matching with Google has been suspended. Very unfortunate. The company, well, I was told by the recruiter that everything is grinding to a halt, and we'll have to wait. Nah, I knew it. It's never going to be smooth, this whole journey. But yeah, it's something I cannot control, so don't worry about it. Yeah, there's always something else or some other opportunities. Just, let life happen. I have other things to concern. This one is fine. All right, so here's my reasoning. We know that the best strategy, we know that the best strategy must not waste time during plant. That means we want to plant consecutively, right? Want to plant consecutively. Actually, we'll always plant consecutively. So this is actually not a good reason. Okay, the reason is there will always be the last, right? Always be a plant to be planted, the last, and its grow time will determine the total time needed for bloom. To reduce that, it is favorable to plant something with as short grow time as possible at the end. Meanwhile, we also don't want to waste time by just waiting for some grow time without planting anything. This means it is favorable to plant something that takes a long time to grow at the beginning. Thus, we have the first sort logic. Sort grow time in reverse. If two grow times are the same, we have a choice of which to plant first. based on the previous principle of not wasting time, it is favorable to plant something with shorter plant time first. This way, the longer plant time can coincide with the grow time of the previous plant. Hence, we have the second sort logic. Sort plant time ascending, and after sorting, we just plant consecutively, and we have the answer. That's kind of my reasoning. And we can put this one here. The runtime is very bad. We'll see. This is maybe not the best solution. Maybe there's an ON solution without sorting. Without sorting. Can we do this without sorting? How? I don't know. Let's read the hint. Greedy. Remaining focused. Wait, what does this say? Yeah, this says remain focused. Yeah, because you're jumping. You're jumping, you're wasting time. Right? You're wasting time. That's why you don't jump. Yes, that is what we have found. So what it's saying is it doesn't really matter. We can just always, as long as we plant this one at the end, the results will be the same. Now we just sort. So it's saying we just sorted for one, we don't have to sort the other. Really? You're saying is we only sort one of them. Right? We don't sort both. Huh. We only need to sort. Let me think. Why we don't have to sort the plant time? Yeah, maybe we don't have to sort the plant time. We know growth time is very important. We want a large growth time in the beginning. So what we're saying is it doesn't really matter. Oh, we can just test. If we have the same growth time, but we have different plant time. Now we know that the plant time will be added together. It doesn't change. And then we have the end. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Because interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Alright, that's a new insight. The hints give a new insight. We only need to sort grow time. Plant time. If two flowers have the same grow time yet different plant time, it doesn't matter which one to plant first. Yeah, because the plant time, because the plant time in total would be the same regardless of order, and then the grow time of the last planted flower is also the same. Thus, we don't have to sort plant time. Yeah, that might make it faster actually. So we do exactly the same, right? But we're gonna say for GMP, and sort it GMP, that could be PG. And then we don't have to go K, there's no need. Right, we just sort it, we say reverse equals true. And then we do solution 2, that passes as well. I believe this will be faster because we only sort one of them. Or maybe it's the same, who knows. Oh, it's faster because we reduce the amount of sorting much faster because we reduce the amount of sorting necessary. Very good. Is that a proof? Oh, we prove it. Okay, so it's the proof by contradiction, right? So growth time I is the front, but see this one's smaller than. We start to plant the jth seed on the day just after the ith seed. Yes. To plant the jth seed and grow. Jth seed blooms on the day. S plus plant 9 plus plant J plus growth. Yes. Okay, then we're going to swap them. That will be S plus J and II. Hold on, and then follow this. So we say if this is part then S plus plant time I plus PTJ plus GTJ need to smaller than T. And then we also say if we swap them, right, if we swap them, then we have PTJ plus PTI plus GTI. And the assumption is GTI is smaller or equal to GTJ. So we have S plus PTI and then PTJ. So the first situation is GTI. If we first, and the second situation is GTI, and the GTI is smaller than, so the second is always going to be optimal. Oh, good proof. Good proof. Holy crap. This is beautifully proven. Beautiful. Damn. Very beautiful. Yeah, this is a beautiful song. This is a beautiful proof. I cannot upload it. I can. I can vote on it once. It's a good proof. Update. The official solution provides a very nice proof of the greedy solution. I'm floored. It's beautiful. Beautiful proof. Nothing else to say. Okay, really, really nice. Good problem. It's one of the great problems. Grow then plant. What do you mean grow then plant? How'd you do this? Oh, wait, how'd you produce this graph though? All right, that's it. I kind of want to do another one. You want to do another one? I think I'll do this. You have the Ghana? Nope, I don't have the Ghana. Let's call it. Let's call it a day. That was a fast hour. I didn't even feel like it. All right, let's call it a day. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Adios.